Hello dear teachers. Today I am here to help you out to prepare online question paper. I believe due to the pandemic of corona, all of you have been asked to prepare online question paper, and today I shall show you how to make an MCQ type online question paper, and Google can save time of yours by doing the correction for you as well. Now, in order to make the online question paper, first of all, on my laptop I had to go to Google, and there I had to type Google Drive, and the moment I clicked on the left button of the mouse, this kind of a screen appeared. Now, in order to from here we need to go to my own drive. So for that I will click on this one, and from here I will go to drive. At times you may even find my drive appearing on the screen, so you straight away select my drive. Now from here you see I have to select my drive has come on the screen, and a drop down menu is there. So I'll click on this drop down menu, and I have to select the last option, that is more option. The moment I select this, you can see straight away Google Form icon appears on top. So I have selected Google Form, and this kind of an untitled form will appear. Now the moment I get this kind of an untitled form, first of all here I need to give a proper title to my form. Maybe I will write unit test, total marks, total time, and the class of the student. So all these should be written in the description, and thereafter I am going to proceed with the questions. So you can see I already have prepared a question paper. I have written over here, I had given the heading English question paper, and after giving the title, let us go to this part. There is a setting button on top. Now this setting button actually helps us to make several changes in the question paper. First of all, you can see I have selected certain options. First of all, I have decided to collect the email addresses of my students. So I have ticked on that box. Then limit to one response. That is, students can only answer one answer. Student can only give one answer for a particular question. And then they can even see the summary and their responses. The third button that you can see is quizzes button. So this is especially needed for MCQ sort of questions, multiple choice questions. So this quiz button will be off. I have to switch it on, and then if we switch it on, we can save answers, and Google can correct and let us know what is the score of the student. So after putting this button on, we have to click on save option. So my question paper is now ready to be typed. Now you can see I have already typed a question paper for my convenience. So see the first question. Now how to type questions. In order to type question, or in order to add questions, we have to go to this plus button. Okay, this plus button is meant for adding questions. First question I have written, now I need to add more questions to it. So you can see this blank space appears. So here I will type the question. Now I have decided to prepare multiple choice questions. So here a button is there. This has lot of options: short answer, paragraph type, multiple choice, and so on and so forth. So from here I am going to select this option, multiple choice question. And then one by one, in the first, second, third option, I can give several options to the student. So here you can see I have already typed Sita goes dash school daily. Now a blank space is there in between goes and school. So the right preposition over here will be to. But I have given three options to the students: to, by, and of. So after this, you can see we have to click on the answer key. The answer key helps us to save answer with Google. So I have saved the right answer as 2. And I have also given points, that is marks, to students. Per question carries 1 mark. So after doing all this, we have to click on the done button. And now my question paper is ready. I'll show you a proper question paper that I have already prepared in order to save time. Now look at this question paper, English 1 revision test. Time is 30 minutes. In the first line, I have left space for the students to write their name, class and roll number. Thereafter, I have given them opportunity to add their email address. And then I have started, writing the questions. So you can see here, I have total 15 questions I have written, and the total points also appears on the screen. Total points is 15. So 15 questions are there along with 3 options each. Okay, some of my students have also appeared for this test. Now in order to check how much they have scored, I have to click on this responses button. You can see 12 students have already taken the test and you can see their score. Now let us move on to the score of the students. So as the students have marked, so now let us see, we have come to the scores. So the email ID of the students are mentioned over here along with their score. So one child has scored 11, the next one 10, the next one 5 and all that. The moment the students finish writing the answers, the score automatically appears on the screen. Now after completing the question paper, what we have to do now? Now I need to send it to my WhatsApp group. So here is the send button. You can see I have to click on the send button and 2 options will appear. One is sending via email and the other is sharing the link. Now this link I can copy to my WhatsApp web account and thereafter I can send it in my particular WhatsApp group. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.